Hi kids, it's Mr. Ash. Time for a really fast workout. It's kind of like a real weightlifting exercise. Each one of them has each one of these exercises has a real name. I have modified the name slightly. I have changed the names of the what would be the deadlift to the hip pull. I added the pull in there. I don't know why it's not really a pull. It's really about just with your arms straight, coming down to the ground, and then coming back up again. In that position, you're kind of doing a kind of a squat like that, keeping your upper body fairly upright and keeping your arm down. Now, for this little workout, you're going to need your can of beans or your deflated kickball. See that? Potentially your box of crayons. Anything that you can do this motion with. In this case, we'll be doing this, then switching hands, coming back up, coming down, switching at the bottom. You could use a book, perhaps a dictionary. Do you have a copy of the children's dictionary at home? It's full of terrific words. Fantastic, fantastic words like, this word is Mackinaw. I have no idea what that is. I would have thought that was a bird if I didn't know better, but it turns out it's a jacket. Huh, just goes to show you, doesn't it? Anyway, this book would work fine for this. You'd be going down, switching hands, coming back up, and then up to shoulder, switching hands, and then overhead. Anyway, variety of possible things you could lift. It really doesn't matter about the weight. It's also sort of a coordination exercise. We're kind of switching hands down at the bottom and just trying to keep tapping the ground each time with the object. I will be using my old faithful water bottle. It's a thermo flask. I got it at Costco. It's holding up pretty well. It's about 3/4 full of water, so I'm going to guess that it weighs about 7 pounds. I'm not sure about that, but less than 10 anyway. So we've got what is basically the deadlift, and then we've got what would be the what would be called a clean, and then we've got something that in CrossFit they would call a snatch, but we're just going to call it overhead. And in this one, I really want you to think about leaving the ground as we bring it up to the top. So we're still in that deadlift position down here, and as we get up to here, as we get straight and sort of pop the hips up, the shoulder's going to start to come up, and then we're going to bring it up, and as we bring it up overhead, we go into a little bit of a jump, pop, and then stand upright. And that's the full movement. Bring it down to the ground, switch hands, and pop. Just like that. Pretty simple. I've written up here 8, 6, 4. That's, I think, what we'll go for. So let's give that a shot. Just thinking about the time. I'm running out of time. So I'm wondering how many rounds of this I can do without running out of time. I really haven't timed it out to see how long it's going to take. But let's see if you and I together can accomplish this fairly modest goal. Shall we? 4 rounds. Starting with the hip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, going to the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of round 1, kids. Get ready. We're going to deadlift again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I forgot to make fun of my outfit. Hope you guys can see me okay. 6 and Is it 6? Nope, it's 8. 7, 8. 1 to shoulder, 2 to shoulder, 3 to shoulder, 4 to shoulder, 5 and 6. Get ready for overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Hip, hip, a hip, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops, I went extra. You guys got to tell me if I lose track. Gosh, who's on my side here? Okay, overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get ready for overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I did it again. There's no 5 in this one. Oh well, that's it. I promised you a real fast workout, and that is what we got. Just the tiniest bit out of breath. Not a big out of breath workout. How do you like my hair, kids, by the way? I'm flattening it out into a mess, basically. All right, thanks.